Lucy people, where are they? Hi, it's V. Let's vibe. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to the lovely, beautiful parish of Hanover. It is one of the parishes that does not have a KFC, but it still has a vibe. So come with me and let's drive. Alright, so we're on Washington Boulevard, folks. Boulevard as usual. We're just passing this turn for Patrick City. This might be a lot more music in this aspect than talking. One, I'm a tad exhausted, but I still want to show you the area. And yeah, so that's the main reason, to be honest. Come back. If this is your first time joining me, I am happy to have you on this channel. We mostly travel around the country and share it, so that is what we do. If that's what you're interested in, just stick around. When I think about Hanover, a few things come to mind. As a matter of fact, a couple of things come to mind because there are a lot of memories that I have of Hanover. The first one being that it never have a juicy party until the other day. Like when I said the other day, maybe 10 years ago, maybe, if that much. It is another parish that does not have a KFC, so you know, Jamaicans. But it is, as I mentioned before about like Trelawney, so it's laid back. You know, a lot of people have, in Jamaica, a lot of us have places where we call country, or a country where we visit, like where our parents come from, or our heritage is. Hanover is my country, so I've been there many times. More numerous times than I can actually remember. A lot of my childhood years were spent, you know, visiting Hanover, whether on the weekends or during the week, just to see my grandparents, my family members, and so on. So yes, so outside of that, yeah, Hanover is just, again, I think about yams again, but again this time it's the white one. I don't know if it's Renta or I know the Dashin, but oh, another one, cocoa, you know, or cocoa, whatever you call it in your neck of the woods. The fruit that is used to make chocolate tea, cocoa tea. That's something that we used to have a lot in Hanover. And turmeric. If you're like the Hanover people, some of them call it tambric, but that's none of my business. I still understand what it means. But yeah, they have a lot of that. I know, because back in the day when we were younger and we would get there, one of the first things you would do is go in the, what do you call it, cocoa walk, and you just pick the cocoa. Again, I'm pronouncing it how I know, and I do know it's cocoa, but and I'm not talking about the yam cocoa, no, or cocoa. Don't get it twisted. We get what we say. So we pick it and open it, and then you suck off the seed, and you know, they leave it to dry, and they do some, if it's a gratering thing or whatever. I was telling you a story, but then we were losing some of the footage, so I just realized. So we're just about, we passed the Cayman's leg of the toll again. Today is one of them days that I'm taking Angels, because it's, yeah, the $250 can do something. So I'm taking it today. So just enjoy a little bit of the footage. We're just about to be in Central Village, and then yeah, we're going out. And you know, Hanover is just about a 4-hour, 3.5, maybe, depending on what you're doing, kind of journey. So just stay tuned and hang tight. I'll try to keep it as short as I can. So yes, as I was mentioning, you know, the cocoa, you just crack it, open it, suck it off, they dry it, and then maybe whatever time that, I don't remember the time period, but I do remember it being used to make tea. So it's like it gets, I don't know, the people who know about this thing and can explain it properly, you can do so in the comments, please, because I'm trying to explain it, but there are some days when my brain is it should. But yeah, so they would make that for tea. So that is one thing I remember. As I said before, the turmeric. A lot of my dad and his folks call it tambric, but we know what it is, and that's a beautiful thing about Jamaica too that I like. So different parishes will pronounce things differently, and that's understandable coming from our history and the whole seasoning of the language and the whole 9 yards. So I'm not really too peculiar about certain things. But though when we're having a conversation and say, Daddy, you have turmeric, we mean tambric, and you know, grown folks, they insist on certain things. So I'm grown now, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so that's one. What else? River, crayfish, gutter, spring water. This kind of creamish, orangish apple that I tried for the first time there. I don't know what it's called. It's not custard apple. I'm aware of custard apple, but it was small and yeah, it kind of have a softish cream orangey pinky look. So if you're from that side and you know what I'm talking about, please comment. I know what I'm saying, but it's hard to explain it. Yes, so coconut, I was telling you all, some navel string plant and I want coconut tree. So yeah, no, I love a good coconut. What do you call it now? Cane, banana. So story time. Every time I would go to Hanover, or almost every time, my grandfather would have banana somewhere when wrap up for ripe. I got honey banana so much that at one point it became cloying, or as we say in Jamaica, gliding. But yeah, man, I couldn't have it for a minute because every time we'd go to visit, that is something that he would have, and that's a good memory. So even now, though he died, every time I see a honey banana, I think about him, because if I have honey banana, I don't know where I always have banana. But yeah, so as I said before, I have good memories about Hanover. I'm excited to go there. The journey is a little bit longish, but I think it will be worth it, especially for the folks who have not seen Hanover in a while. But that wraps up the memory for me. What do you remember about Hanover? Feel free to share it in the comments below. Alright folks, I'm gonna stop us and get some gas, because anywhere after this, we might start a ball. So again, we're in Angels. I have to make note for my Jamaicans of the KFC and Pizza Hut, and we will be taking the next entrance to the highway. So that's where we're taking it from. So it's going to be the Angels leg of the highway that we're taking. So it's highway time now, folks. Still in St. Catherine, so stay tuned and I'll see you shortly. Whoa, let's just start getting dark, so but we're still here. Stay tuned. So yeah, so I shared a little bit with you about my country, which is Hanover. What is your country? Do you go anywhere, or are you just in a town and not leave town, or in your parish and don't leave your parish because for you, both your grandparents are from the parish, you don't have any family members anywhere else? Let me know. I'd be interested to see. I'm almost sure that we must can find a few Hanoverians in the comments. But yeah, let me know, where is your country? Is it look on greener, man? When was the last time you saw something like this? Especially if you're not in Jamaica. When was the last time you saw this? We're almost in St. Anne, so we're coming up on the sign in a few. But I must admit, this journey feels a little bit lonely. Well, I usually travel on my own anyways, but this one, I guess because I'm accustomed to going to Hanover with company. So, and other things too. But yeah, this seems a little bit thing there. Let me go ahead and go on my left because I'm passing nobody. And the road road too is lonely. You see, nobody not really, I don't see nobody on the road. So one car there behind me there, but yeah, it's quite lonely. Folks, look, it's so gloomy. We're heading into Unity Valley now, where we would have another exit, and to our left is the old road that you take if you're not on the highway. But man, it just looks gloomy. And as I said before, I don't know if it's the day of the week, the time of the day, what it is, but it seems a bit lonely as well. Not a lot of traffic. I guess we talked too early because there are a few people here, but yeah, it just seems like one of those days. Wow, folks, the place is looking gloomy. Alrighty, got their money ready. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Gotta ensure that you have that cash. My word. Well, there are two things happening now. I don't understand why we're fogging up inside, like my mirror fog up. I know it's raining outside, but why? I'll turn up the AC and see if that helps. But this traffic though, people. Watch out. It's a little foggy. The traffic that's ahead of us is no joke. Jeez. You're entering Runaway Bay again, folks. Alright, one more parish down. Welcome to Trelawney. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If it's your first time here, I hope you enjoy the view. This point in the journey, folks, I want to sleep. I'm not gonna drive and sleep though. Yeah, before me drive and sleep, me talk to somebody. Like, I will literally call somebody and be like, hey, you know, let's talk. You know who hated to do that? My mother. The only time she'll probably, if I'm on the phone, and when I say call, I mean like Bluetooth call, so don't get it here. So if I'm on the road and I call her and I'm like, you know, what's up, everything good, blah, 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 we're talking. First of all, she's like that naturally. She wrap up the conversation quickly. Yeah, man, talk to you later. So if she knows you're driving, that's even worse. So she's like, look, she'll come off of the phone. Until you say, look here, I'm feeling drowsy and I need somebody to talk to. She will oblige you for a little bit. But outside of that, she not really had a long talking. And it's not only when you're driving, just overall. Like, if she ever say bye, and you know, like sometimes they say bye and you know, wrap up the conversation and say, oh, hold on there. 9 times out of 10 you not catch her because she's gone already. I love her though. That's my girl. Going down here, some people, I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a football match. Look at this. Jamaica back. It's when I'm telling you about William Nib, like, that's one thing that comes to mind when we think about Trelawney. And see, there it is. Machaguan, Jamaican people out for the match. Semo Bay is 27. What's that? Miles or kilometers? I don't know. And Lucy is 66. We're not going to Lucy today, folks, but we're going into Hanover. So stay with me. Who knows? As a matter of fact, I might split it up so we're in Lucy. So you get to see what it is or how things are. Okie doke, folks. Welcome to the parish of St. James. If this is your first time here, enjoy the tour.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So we are in Montego Bay. Welcome, welcome if this is your first time. There's that sign over there that says Montego Bay. In the last video that we did, the part 2 that we showed Montego Bay, I showed you a little bit of bottom road, but not today. We are going to top road, okay? Let's hope the traffic isn't so bad up here. Let's look. Okay, thank the Lord. So we're going to Top Road because we're trying to cut out some of that traffic in order to head to Hanover. So stay tuned, folks. Leaders Avenue would be to your left. Big Apple Hotel and Restaurant. Top Road have a few spots as well that people can stay. Oh man, here comes the traffic. Oh gosh. So because we're in traffic, I'm gonna give you a little view of Mobay. See there? Folks, there is a cruise ship. So that's the Harmony Beach Park over there. I tried to give you all a tour at one point, but it never worked out because the place was too packed. So one of these days though, one of these days. We're in traffic, but ahead of us slightly to our left is the craft market. That, you know, used to be buzzing back in the day. I'm not too sure how it is now after COVID. You know how these things go. So off we go. Traffic again. Oh boy. My patience I go down here now a little bit, but we're going to hold it. So that red and white building right in front of us is the new fire station that was opened in Montego Bay. It's pretty nice from what I'm seeing outside. I've not been inside, so I don't know, but it looks good. This is the Montego Bay fire station. So it looks like they're doing the painting not just in Kingston but in Montego Bay as well, or all over. Pardon me, all over Harmony Beach Park. Look at that. So that's the closest you'll get, folks, for now. Because as I said before, I tried to do a little thing, but that never worked out because it was too packed, man. But yeah, so just a head out in this traffic here. So we're moving a little bit now. A couple moments later, we're in Bogue now. So out this side, as I was saying before in another video, they name it Little Miami. So I think I'm correct. I don't know. Maybe people correct me if I'm wrong. But if you're looking at the video and looking up on the hill, that's Bogue Hill. If you want to get the best views in town, in terms of like, yeah, check out Bogue Hill, trust me. It's a whole other vibe up there, cool, and yeah, the view is exceptional as well. See, they have a PriceMart bakery out here. Look at this, fresh bakery. Okay, interesting. The Audi Diva. So this is, I think it's ATL. Yeah, ATL. Alright folks, I feel like I get a little boost of energy now that I'm moving a little bit. So stay tuned. You see the sign showing you, so you can go Bogue Heights, and then, so Bogue Heights is lower and then Bogue Hill is up more. Welcome to Hanover. That's one sign. We're coming up now. We're gonna see about another 3 signs. So that was from Ray and Nephew, I think. Here's another one from Ruby's saying welcome to Hanover. So if this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm happy to be showing you Hanover. That's the Cool Cat sign, welcome to Hanover. And then this is the TPD sign that says welcome to Hanover. So I'm gonna get whole heap of welcome, right? I trust that you will enjoy the view and enjoy what Hanover has to offer. So we're just up on the Hopewell sign and look at traffic, folks. Look how me think we're just flowing, but yeah, that's that. But welcome to Hopewell, folks, if you've never been here before. Look, come here, talk about traffic. And we're moving a little now. We were not moving for a good little while a while ago. It's getting a little dark, but light enough to see. Great Valley is to our left, and this is Flint River that we're in. Then right around this corner here, so we start from here, so pretty much. So this is the whole Holland bamboo vibe that I was talking about. So I was mentioning that, so we're at the trial water wheel, but I was mentioning in another video that I feel like almost everywhere in Jamaica has this Holland bamboo kind of vibe to it, you know, and I think this is it for Hanover. So look at it. As I said before, it's not as bright in the daytime, but you can still see what's going on. I hope you enjoy it. We're out and we're back in. At this point, some lights are on. You know, footage might not be sharp, but I wanted to see it. So yeah. Folks, we're in Sandy Bay. By this time, folks, apart from being tired, like my driving foot, my right foot is now starting to feel it. Like, so from all the way from town to here, like all of this brake and gas kind of vibe, yeah, I feel it, you know. But here comes a little sun. The sun is heading down though. But yeah, folks, we're almost there, almost. You see that little shop to our right that talks about cold beer joint kind of vibe. Those are the ones that I'm accustomed to, like when I used to come to Moby. Welcome to Dolphin Cove. Really? It has always been here, or it just come down here? So that's from my memory, it wasn't here, but somebody tell me in the comments if it has always been here. It not always, unless it's in the last couple of years, as in 10-15 years or so that it came, but otherwise we don't know. I think so. Well, y'all let me know. This is Point. There's a new development to our left. So folks, we are just about here. Wanna guess where we're going? You'll see in just a moment. Stay tuned. I think this is where I make my turn. Welcome back. We are in the beautiful parish of Hanover. We're about to head to Lucy. So I want you to stay tuned. You might be wondering, hold on, in part 1 we see a different here and blah blah blah. Look here, with the amount of up and down that I have to do, the ear thing never gonna work, so I'm just have to take out the ear. Look, luckily for me though, I can do my hair myself, so I did a little thingamajiggy. However, so that out of the way, how are you doing today? Thank you for coming back with me. You will notice in these clips that we're just driving around Hanover a little bit, so just stay tuned, and anyway, you're not seen a long time, you might get to see it in this clip. So pause. If you have not done so already, I think now is a good time for you to subscribe. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's drive. Is ahead. So this left here, so is where we'll drive go down to Daddy place, Dundee Pen. If you're from Dundee Pen, pick up yourself. Welcome to Lucy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time here, I'm happy to be showing you. So the aim now, folks, is to get a little gas. So when we drive up and down, we don't have to stop again. Right? Yep, that's what's popping. Oh boy, we're kind of nervous with them prices, yeah. Jeez and peace. I wonder if I'm going to try that one, you know. Really, I'm going to try it and see what's going on. You're entering Lucy. Oh, that's a shake up, so. Remember, folks, what I said before. Lucy not have no KFC. I remember as a child coming down this side, and there was a place, I think it's in Reading, that my parents would stop and buy, you know, like patty and something, if we feel for patty, or if it was a patty kind of deal. Otherwise I'm just scared food. Alright, so strangely enough, just from talking about it, I realized that some things I kind of picked up from my parents overall. So even that now, talking about it and talking about the fact that they used to bring food and things, it's the same way we say now. Like if I go somewhere and look here, either I can't stop or I just don't have the money to do it. You best believe me, I carry my food, because one thing is for certain, you will get hungry. So you're gonna need something, you know. So I'm not one that is gonna be like, well, you know, I'm gonna have to go here, there, or anywhere. If I don't have it, I not have it, but make sure I have my little lunch bag, which does the trick all the time. Folks, so we're passing the juicy patties over that side, ports and stuff. We're almost in the center of the town, you know, but we're waiting a bit. The traffic is a little bit more than, not even more, it's not as bad as somebody just pick up somebody, I guess. But so pardon me, hang tight, we'll be there in a moment. Lucy, capital of Hanover. Look at that. It's a nice sign. You know, say, if my memory serves me right, that this road here, this one way used to be a two-way back in the day. So instead of going up and around, this used to be you could go both ways on this road, from what I know. But yeah, that's what's popping now. So folks, let me tell you from now, it might not be a jacket day, but it definitely is gonna be a lipstick day. Not true? I'm sure my girl will like to see this, aka my mom, so stay tuned. Okie doke, so there you have it. I'll be wearing today's lipstick and then this whole camera filter. Today's a day I appreciate it though. Alright, see y'all in a few. No man, why Hanover must add so? Hanover like them running competition with St. Thomas and St. Elizabeth, no joke. Like hot. No, I am happy I made that decision because my neck back right now would have feel it. But yeah, outside of it being hot, as I said before, you know, it's a place of wonderful memories for me. Wonderful memories. So I am happy that I was able to share that with you, share Hanover with the folks who've never seen Hanover before, and just, you know, vibe in Hanover. Alrighty, for those of you who have been supporting from the get-go, from the beginning, from you see the first video drop when me not looking at the mirror, you know, the camera, and you have decided to subscribe, I appreciate it. For those of you who waited to see some content, and after seeing the content you decided that, boy, this is something that I can follow, and you have subscribed, I do appreciate it. And for those of you who have been watching from time to time and have not subscribed yet, I hope you are encouraged to subscribe. If not now, maybe in the future. But I do appreciate you taking the time out to just enjoy Jamaica with me. Alright? Thank you again for vibing with VC. So here I was driving. I remember saying another where me come, so you didn't get to see this. So I'm sharing it with you now. So we're heading back into Lucy Town. So stay tuned. So I gave this a little clip here. Bamboo in the water, man. Heard that noise. It's not anything, it's just my backpack. Does this look familiar to anyone? Lucy people, where were they? Hanover folks, do you know this place? Wow, this is it. Market and the bus park pass already. Oh, over here, so them build up now, so it look like it's probably gonna be a plaza. You probably won't be seeing it, but to my right, we used to have cook shops and people are selling stuff over there and all kind of stuff, but no, it's fenced round and thing. Oh wait, let me see. I don't know what's gonna be there, but yeah. Alrighty folks, that's that for the tour of Lucy. There you have it. Thank you so much for driving through Hanover with me. I hope you saw something that was familiar or something that just brought back a good memory. Hanover people, I hope I did your parish justice. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you in my next parish.